Guys, Dr. Corey here, and we are going to cover two really good, important products that are going to help you on your weight loss journey. Okay, so these products are really going to help boost metabolism and help speed up your weight loss journey. So the two products we're going to talk about today are Ultimate Fat Burner and then Slender Drink. Okay, so both these products have three really important ingredients in them that are really going to help expedite your body's ability to utilize and burn fat. Okay, so let's talk through that. So the first important ingredient would be Chromium Picolinate. Okay, so what is that? Chromium is really important for the body, and chromium plays into that whole insulin resistance or insulin response. All right, and we know that insulin, causes the body to store extra glucose or extra sugar as fat. Right? Nobody wants that. So what chromium does, the importance of it is once people are hammering constant insulin in the body, that leads to insulin resistance. All right, the body doesn't utilize insulin like it should. And I always describe insulin as, you picture this gas cap on a cell. Okay, so when you have a lot of extra blood glucose, okay, extra blood sugar in the body, insulin comes in there and it removes the gas cap, okay, in order to then allow that extra blood glucose to get into the cell. That's where we want glucose, is at your cellular level, okay? Now what happens is that gas cap stays on, and eventually that insulin or that glucose can't get into the cell, so guess where it goes? It gets made into fat. And you're like, no, right? And that's the frustration. So chromium allows that gas cap to really start coming off of the cell so that blood glucose can get into the cell where we want it, so we have energy, okay? And that's why as you get this, when people first come into the clinic, they just have low energy, they don't feel well, they're putting on weight, it's frustrating. And this is all part of that biochemistry that happens, is that energy is not getting into the cell where it should, it's just storing as fat, okay? And that's what leads to frustration. So chromium is a really important mineral when it comes into maximizing your body's ability to burn fat. Okay. Also, talking on that chromium is we pair it with the picolinate because it's a lot more absorbable. Okay, so when you pair it with this form does much better than just chromium, and it allows more carbohydrates and lipids to be absorbed by the intestines. So really important mineral when it comes in as far as a fat loss journey. Okay, next one. L-Carnitine, good old L-Carnitine. All right, so we've got the gas cap removed from the chromium, and now what the carnitine does is it's a big old bus. Picture this big bus, this big dump truck that is shuttling fatty acids into the mitochondria. Okay, so taking the byproduct, getting it into the big powerhouse so that your body can use it as energy. All right, so carnitine shuttles. And it's important to have L-Carnitine in nutrition so that we can keep moving these fatty acids into the mitochondria. We use them as energy. We burn fat more efficiently. We feel better, okay? Also, people that are just doing lights and lights only, this is a really good product to add, or any of these are good products to add to make sure that carnitine is taking those fatty acids from the light therapy and help getting it and shuttling it into the cell so you can use it as energy, okay? So really, really important, L-Carnitine. And then the third ingredient that's really important in both of these products is the African mango extract. Okay, so African mango extract is it really helps support leptin balance. Okay, so you're like, well, what's leptin? Well, leptin's really important in your weight loss journey too. I told you at the start, all weight gain is due to hormones, right? So there's so many different ones involved. But leptin is made in the fat cell. Okay, so made in the fat cell, and it kind of helps trigger the brain to say, hey, we've got plenty of fat here. Let's go ahead and just, quit eating, and let's use this as energy. And what happens is, as you get obese, this leptin, just like insulin, you get leptin resistant in a way, so that trigger never happens. So people just keep eating and eating and eating, trying to get that satiation. Well, African mango extract is going to help you with that satiation by supporting that leptin balance. Okay, so it allows your body to keep targeting and utilizing the energy it has on itself versus trying to get more in via foods. Okay, so these three are really the three important ones at a good therapeutic dose to make sure that that actually works. And And then on the slender drink side of things, okay, since it's, it's a shake or a drink versus, the tablets, they've been able to add more digestive enzymes in there just to help with digestive control, start getting gut healthier. And they've added fiber, all right? Fiber, as we learn, helps get control of insulin as well, right? Because it doesn't stimulate it. But it also helps with satiation, helps feel fuller, and it helps move bowels, okay? Good fiber in there will help keep those bowels moving, keep you regular, which is really important in your health journey as well, okay? So as you can see, really important products. You can use them as lights only people on your journey. Definitely lifestyle driven, okay? If you use them in the lifestyle. If you're even in that lose phase, quote unquote burn phase, and you want to give yourself a boost, bringing in the Ultimate Fat Burner pills would be a good ingredient list to add. It's just gonna help speed and expedite that journey up for you. So don't get frustrated. Get solutions. Keep moving forward and learn.